Hi everyone, welcome to Essie Cooks. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a delicious, creamy, vegan kale Caesar salad. This is so good. The tahini makes it so creamy, it's healthy, it's nutritious, it has crispy roasted chickpeas on top, and you're going to love it. So I'm going to start by making the dressing because I like to set that aside. It thickens up in the fridge. So I'm going to start by chopping up 1 tablespoon of capers. I'm actually making a double batch here because I'm going to save some for later. You want them to almost get into a paste like this. We're looking for that. That is going to be our substitute for anchovies in our Caesar dressing. And we're going to add in 1/4 cup of tahini. This is going to make it so creamy and delicious, and tahini it just has so many health benefits, which I love as well. Then we're going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. We're going to add 1 to 2 large cloves of garlic. Don't be shy on the garlic because classic Caesar salad dressing just has a really garlicky flavor. That's kind of its signature flavor, so definitely don't be shy on that. I'm going to add half a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Adds such a nice flavor to this. And I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of caper brine. Again, that's kind of our anchovy substitute. It's just the liquid that comes in with the capers. And I'm going to add in those finely minced up capers. I'm going to add salt and pepper to taste. I would say if the dressing doesn't quite taste right, it may just need more salt because Caesar salad dressing is also quite salty. Now we're going to add some water to adjust the consistency. So start with 1 or 2 tablespoons, depending on your tahini paste. Some of them can be thicker than others. So you just want to make sure that you're not making it too runny, but I'm mixing that up here and it is super thick, which is not what I'm looking for in this case. So I'm going to add more water to it. Plus I know it thickens up in the fridge and I'm going to be leaving this in the fridge as well. So you can add a little bit more water to adjust the consistency, but careful, like don't add as much as I did because you could make it runnier than what you are looking for. So you can see that's the consistency I was looking for there, and it did thicken up in the fridge, but I actually wanted this even a little bit creamier, so I ended up blending it up. You can throw it in a small blender if you like, but you don't have to. I just used an immersion blender to blend it up because I wanted just that little bit creamier. Once again, not necessary, and that is our dressing. Now for our croutons, or chickpea croutons that we're making here, we're going to get a pan on medium heat. 1 19-ounce can of chickpeas that have been rinsed and drained. We're going to add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil, about 1 tablespoon. Then we're going to add a tablespoon of Italian seasoning and a teaspoon or 2 of garlic powder. I put a lot of garlic powder on here because it just gives it that nice crouton flavor. I'm going to cook those in the pan until they are nice and crispy. This could be 7 to 8 minutes. Just keep watching them and keep stirring them. Depending on how high your pan is, it could take even less. You can toast these in the oven as well. I can add the instructions for that. I personally didn't want to turn on the oven, so I just like doing this on the stovetop because it's nice and fast and easy, and those are so crispy and delicious, and they make this kale salad even more filling. Now we need 1 bunch of kale that has been washed and chopped into nice little bite-sized pieces like this. You can massage it with olive oil or lemon juice if you want, but I'm just going to massage the dressing right in to save a step. So I'm going to add that into a large mixing bowl. This is 1 large bunch of kale, so it's actually quite a bit of kale. Now I'm going to add in that delicious Caesar dressing that I made earlier. This makes it taste so good. Look how thick and creamy that got from sitting in the fridge. I mean, yum. And I was so happy to have leftovers and make this again another day. You can put this Caesar dressing on other salads as well. I'm just going to massage it in. It just helps make the kale a little bit easier to eat. It helps reduce some of the bitterness. It softens it up quite a bit when you massage it as well, but it is optional. And then next I'm going to add on those crispy chickpea croutons. I would say put these on right before you're about to serve it. If you don't, they maybe won't stay quite as crispy. You can always re-crisp them up in the pan if you need to, and that is actually ready to go just like that. You can add some extras to it. You can add a little bit of nutritional yeast. You can add some vegan grated Parmesan cheese on top. Whatever you like to add to your Caesar salad. You can even add another squeeze of fresh lemon juice on top, which makes it so good as well. So another thing I actually like to add on top is some real bread croutons, which you can make yourself or you can buy from the store or whatever you like. But that is it. That is pretty much ready to go. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you loved it. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe below.